What's going on, guys? Well, we're back with a new update. Was it good? Was it bad? You guys be the deciding factor. Leave a comment down below. Thumbs up if you like, thumbs down you didn't really like. Anyway, it goes. We're going to get into this video. So stay tuned, guys, for more on Warpath. What's going on, guys? Well, we got the new version 1.04 that just came out, and it had a little complications, but it is out and hopefully fixed, and we are going to work out most of the bugs. One of the things that I was intrigued about was the battle report. So let me get out my notes real quick. And the update, one of the main topics was about the battle reports being too confusing, not really streamlined. They wanted a new look. So let's look at some of the new battle reports. And as you can see right here, this looks completely redone. So the thing that I like the most about it is it's just really upfront right off the bat, and that is it says how many kills that I got. I got 24, and how many kills the hostile got. So he got 6 of my troops. Really flat out simple up front. Then beneath it, instead of before, you had to click into the profile and then it would show you the damage in which you did against the unit. And now what I'm seeing is most of that information is down here. So you can see my super heavy, my heavy, and my rockets, how much damage was dealt, how much officer damage was dealt, and how much damage was suffered to the unit itself. Now, a lot of these things were in there, but I like how they broke out the difference between what that unit damage is and what the officer damage is. That's the one thing that I noticed the most. I don't have, because they erased them all, I don't have my old reports. I should have screenshotted them ahead of time so that I could see the difference, but I don't believe it ever showed the difference between the officer and the unit. I could be wrong, guys. Leave a comment down below if I am, and I do apologize for that, but I do like the way that this breaks it out: unit, officer, and then the damage that was suffered. Then right here, you can always share to the alliance, the share button, which is kind of cool, and then you can look, and this goes straight into the guy's information right here. That way you can, I guess, talk to him, or see who he is or whatever about him. So that is the new battle report. Some things that I really like with that. They also decided a lot of optimization to the icons. Sorry, guys, I was trying to read some of my notes over. So as you can see, some of these icons right here, like this one right here, it has this new little icon, and also the villages. Looks like a little house right here. They did increase the size of some of the icons and stuff like that. But yeah, the overall idea of the icons on the map have changed, gotten bigger, really cool looking. So like, take this for example. Now it gives this nice streamlined box of saying who it is, what the status is, how many is garrisoned, which is pretty cool. And then you can click right here and see the alliance and go straight to the alliance info. Also, another thing that I noticed is it's giving coordinates again. A lot of people had complained about there's really a lack of being able to type in coordinates or go straight to coordinates and stuff like that. So I think that they are trying to change up some of the way that this does or whatever. But yeah, so that's interesting. And the fact that it says garrison 0, I don't ever remember anybody garrisoning them. So yeah, I'm guessing that might be the bases that are within the proximity being garrisoned. So if there's bases inside of here, that's gonna call it garrison, even though you can't really send your troops into this structure or whatever. Maybe that's how they're gonna calculate how many is garrisoned within it. Let's see if we can go to something then, just for giggles. Let's see. Okay, so this has a bunch of them in there. So let's see if I click on this, how many it says. Yeah, so it's going to say garrison 10. So it's calculating the number of people within that proximity that are within it. So that's going to be the garrison. So that's pretty neat. Let's go to some more notes right here. It says that enabled access to cities feature from the main screen where the urban combat plan feature used to be. That's speaking about this. Let me zoom back out over there. This one right here, city. They changed this up. So it's going to be where it's occupied by. The Raven still has this city because it's only been open for 8 days. What the level is. It's going to give you places. So this is kind of neat. This is streamlined for timers. So this is really good. I mean, I personally like it because if you want to know how much time is left on the transport transport node or the combat command center, 13 days. Some of these ravens right here, the academies. Yeah, so and these right here are the other level transport nodes. Yeah, so they've been open for a little while. I like it. I like this streamline. It looks really streamlined right here. I like that. That's pretty simple and a lot easier to get the city post. So to see what people have been put into place and or mails or anything, before you used to have to zoom out of the map and like go to the command center and then click on it and then you could see it. Here it's just going to be you're simply in the city and you click on this and you can immediately go to it. So I really like that. That just makes it more streamlined, you know, where you're not like zooming out, zooming back in, clicking on structures or whatever. And then they put the urban combat plan within this. So really everything pertaining to the city, whether it's unlocked, not unlocked, anything pertaining to the city is within this new city click right here. So I really like that. Really do like that. And the icons, they look pretty sweet. The other thing is the rankings. Now, a lot of people were waiting on this. I mean, let's be real, guys. This was super cool because now you can see who is the strongest alliance per se, or you know who has the most kills or different things like that. So this is the world rankings. I don't think it's for every single, but within the server or whatever. And then the battleground rankings, and then they have the city rankings. So this ranking system is really cool update for people to be able to see how they fall in line against other people throughout, instead of trying to go to each individual city and see who's the most powerful, who has the most powerful base, who has the most kills, different things like that. Nobody wants to go around to every single city and figure that out or whatever. So that's really neat that they have the world rankings. I'm really stoked about that. However, I do believe that you have to be a level 12. So I think the reason that they kind of limited what you could see inside of these rankings is so that a person can't just create a base and go into another server or whatever and it be like a, you know, like a level 4 or 5 or something like that, and you know be able to spy and see everything and kind of show them out. They have to grow up their base enough to act like an actual player or whatever. So I mean, you could still spy if you wanted to, but you know what I mean. They're It's just not somebody that can just immediately do it really quick or whatever. You're going to have to grow up your base to be able to look at a bunch of stuff or whatever. But anyway, they do have all those rankings and they are updated. It's in the patch notes or whatever. So I think that's really cool. And the other thing that I was waiting on, and this is kind of for the pay to wins, but they did adjust some of the bundles, but they gave this resource boost bundle. Now, you and me both know that resources are extremely hard to come by, right? Because you have to gather them. No ifs, ands, or buts. You can't, you know, I mean, you get some items from buying them or whatever, but not just straight resources. And now they've created just a resource bundle for you guys who really just need resources and not a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, another way to buy in to upgrade really fast or whatever. So it is what it is, but yeah, that's it. Those are some of the key things that I saw. If you guys saw some other little cool adjustments that you guys like the most about it, or maybe you don't like about it, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think, how much you've enjoyed the new update. It is some minor things, but you know, hey, at least you know, we have the Air Force coming soon. They're testing it, so you know what update that's going to be on, we're not exactly sure, but I mean, they are trying to listen and streamline a lot of the looks, and so let's be hopeful for the best. Anyway, guys, till next time, peace.